Hello students, this is exercise number 6 of the Progressive Monthly Magazine, August 2021 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. If our neighboring countries have in a sense the first place in our minds, then the second place goes to the other countries of Asia with whom we are also fairly intimately connected. Now, India is very curiously placed in Asia and her history has been governed a great deal by the geographical factor plus other factors. Whichever problem in Asia you may take up, somehow or other India comes into the picture. Whether you think in terms of China or the Middle East or Southeast Asia, India immediately comes into the picture. It is so situated that because of past history, traditions, etc., in regard to any major problem of a country or group of countries of Asia, India has to be considered. Whether it is a problem of defense or trade or industry or economic policy, India cannot be ignored. She cannot be ignored because, as I said, her geographical position is a compelling reason. She cannot be ignored also because of her actual or potential power and resources. Therefore, whatever our own views may be, by virtue of her practical position and other reasons, India is bound to play an important part in Asia, whether it is Western Asia or the far east of Southeast Asia. It so happens, of course, that even culturally speaking, our bonds are very great with all these parts of Asia, whether it is Western Asia or the far east of Southeast Asia, and these bonds are very old and very persistent. A very curious thing happened when, roughly speaking, British power came to India and British dominion was established here. This was the reason why we were cut off from our neighboring countries of Asia. Our contacts were then with England across the seas, and while to some extent we struggled against that domination and resented those contacts, nevertheless they were there, and we saw the world more and more through that window, the British window. Very few people went to the other Asian countries from India, and very few came here from there. And even those few people from Asia we met in Europe and not in Asia. Now, in recent years, that process has been reversed or is being reversed for a variety of reasons. Initially, I suppose the one major factor was air travel. Air travel brought us immediately into close contact with our neighbors because if we went to Europe, we passed through Baghdad and Tehran and other places. Air travel not the only factor, there are also political reasons that are now bringing about these changes for future development.